yo yo 夢でキャンセルし One, two, three get sucked in my sheets これは現実それか dream 混ざる蜜と濃厚なクリーム
What are you going on about?
No, don't play coy with me. I'm talking about Catherine. You saw her, didn't you?
I saw her? Excuse me,
Don't
but...
fuck with me, old man! I am serious!
Hey!
Hey, Vincent!
Everyone else said that they didn't see her. But don't you think it's crazy that only you did?
You're the one that's crazy.
Me? See her?
Because of her, I'm starting to lose it. I already know that you're the key. Damn it, why didn't I realize it sooner?
Come on, cut it out!
You saw her! I know you saw her! Speak up! Stop moaning and answer me, goddammit!
Vincent!
Fuck! Just say something. Please, man. Please. Tell me that you saw her!
Well, very well. If you must persist. Yes, I did indeed see her.
Huh?
She was blonde, wearing a provocative white dress, like lingerie.
Yeah. That's the girl. And you saw her with me yesterday, right?
Yes, of course. It's your preference, isn't it? Girls like her.
So then, you admit it. All right. See? He did see her. Jesus.
Really?
You are just full of surprises. Not only did you survive this long, but to think you figured me out.
Huh?
I must commend you for your perception.
Well, I didn't really perceive anything. And sorry about the choking. A lot happened, so I was a bit freaked out. Tell me you didn't see her. There is no way she does not exist.
Well, normally that is the case. Normal people can't see her after all.
Wait, what?
That's only natural. After all, she isn't from this realm.
Boss?
It was rather unnatural, wasn't it? A girl like her in a town like this?
Huh?
Either way, you don't need to worry. I have given up on showing you nightmares.
Showing me nightmares?
It was quite a sight watching you run like the wind.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
She was here, right? Her, Catherine.
Huh? Wait, you didn't rush me because...
I just wanted proof that she really existed. I knew that you saw her. You did, right?
Ah... I see. Ah...
Hey.
The usual, sir. Rum and cola, was it?
Hey, boss. Can I ask you something?
What would that be?
You see, I thought that nightmares were something that you see on your own. So could it be... that someone else can show you one?
Well, I wonder...
Come on.
I wonder...
I wonder my ass. Pretty sure I just heard you say you're somehow involved in this.
Did I?
You heard him, right?
Huh? Yeah, he did.
So what was that all about?
Huh? What did I say?
You were surprised I survived? What does that mean?
I didn't say that.
You said it.
I didn't say it.
Stop fucking with me! I know that you're hiding something! Tell me!
I don't know.
Why do I have to go through all this shit?
Well, it's not just you. Excuse me, I was not expecting this turn of events.
Fuck you! Every day is unexpected for me! And what is with these fucking shades? You are indoors! Whoa! You... Who the fuck are you?
Please, stop.
You're dealing with a desperate man now. Thanks to you and your bullshit, Catherine and I are through! So explain yourself, you fucking monster!
Allow me to introduce myself. I, Thomas Mutton. Okay. To sum it up, when there are people like you who spend a long amount of time with a partner without commitment, it impedes the population model. The rate of population growth is less than optimal.
What the hell are you talking about?
So, I have these hesitant gentlemen climb that.
Wait, you're talking about the nightmare? Oh, you're the one behind that?
Who the hell are you?
I have been given many names by humans since ancient times. Wasting a woman's time of greatest fertility is a hindrance to the future of the species. So we separate these non-fruitful couples and redistribute the women to men who can follow the natural order, you see?
Okay, so what? You're just killing men who have a partner that they don't want to marry? Is that it?
Well, to put it bluntly...
You think I'm gonna accept your bullshit story?
Please do not worry. You won't see that young girl ever again.
Huh?
She is a succubus. She appears at will and seduces men under the curse by appearing as their ideal woman. If you're going to sever ties with a longtime partner, what better way than with a messy affair, right?
Oh, man.
Do you understand everything now?
Yeah, I get it. I get everything. So, in the end, what am I guilty of? If the girl doesn't exist, then it's not cheating.
If it feels like cheating, then it's cheating, right?
You think you can just get away with this?
Well, it isn't like I just started this job yesterday. After all, the reason you were born was because we weeded out the man who was misleading your mother. I do believe that was the case.
You better stop fucking with me.
If you don't wish to believe, that's fine. However, it is a necessary evil. Having a broken heart may be painful, but you have also earned your freedom. Plus, you have a fierce will to survive. You should be able to grasp happiness again soon enough.
To me, she was already family. I only realized that after I was dumped. How pathetic is that?
I really can't help you there.
This entire situation is your fault, right? So what are you gonna do about it? Huh? What?
You're the one who cheated. How is that my fault?
Well, it sure as shit isn't mine. You're the cause of it all. Plus, I was ready to get married. You got your wish.
But that was only due to your cheating on her, right? Besides, it's too late to make up with her now.
You don't get to decide that.
If you really intend to push me, tonight I will have to show you what I can really do. If that happens, then tonight will certainly be your last. Are you prepared to die?
Prepared to die? I'll tell you what if you die here before I do?
Vincent!
Hey, wait a second.
Yo, you still alive?
Yeah, we came back since we're worried about you. Let's drink some more, man. Wouldn't be able to sleep anyway.
I didn't have any problem sleeping.
Hey, something happened?
Guys! Boss and Vincent
It's
are...
okay, don't say anything.
But...
What's wrong?
Sorry, I haven't finished my chat with him yet. You guys start the party without me.
Whatever you say. Just don't go aggro, you drunk.
Ah, don't worry, we're just playing some games here. Right?
Yes, that's right.
There's no point screwing around with you. I'll let you off. For now. But in return, about what you were saying, if I am still alive tomorrow, you're gonna grant me my wish.
Wait, Vincent, what are you saying?
I'm telling you, it's impossible.
Then you should have no problem making that promise. If you really can control the nightmares, then make this one the last.
It will be the last, whether you win or lose.
Not just for me, everyone else. It ends tonight. And not only that, you're going to arrange to have Catherine meet me here.
That's impossible.
Well, I can't do it. I can't call her, and it's not like I can just text her.
Very well. If you agree, then I honor your conditions.
Really? Great. And remember, you better keep your promise. Got it?
Oh, hey, Vincent, are you sure about this?
1 week of this bullshit is more than enough. And sorry to make you worry back there, but I gotta end this. Not so much with this jackass, but with myself.
What's with him? Acting all badass. So, boss, you said... What, boss?
Ladies and gentlemen, where do we begin? Because a lot has happened in the last, 35 minutes or so. So what I had thought maybe the last level, escaping Catherine in the other world, was not, and that doesn't really surprise me. When the whole crazy scene was happening with the stabbing and what have you, I was thinking that this may in fact be a dream, but then I was dissuaded from that a little bit when we stepped into the other world. So the fact that obviously Catherine with the C was otherworldly, not a surprise. We've been through that song and dance through the entire game, and as I thought that she was appearing to other people as the ideal woman, that was the case with Steve. I don't really know if that's the case for every guy, because I don't remember his name, but the officer, he said that he had never cheated on his wife, but lately he had been with a lot of women, and he was sleeping with them based on the littlest of things that could remind him of his late wife. So perhaps that was also tied to it. Anyway, so before we get to that huge plot dump that just happened, I want to say that in the scene following the bathroom scene, where we come here to the Stray Sheep and we're having the conversation in the booth and Erica's standing up, I at that point had lost suspicion in Erica. And in fact, part of me is like, is Erica a woman at all? Maybe that's the weirdest like paranoia to all of a sudden have. But some of the things that Johnny and Orlando have said about her make me wonder. Because for a second there, they're like, oh, is she having the nightmares too? And then didn't Toby say something like, oh, I thought only men had it? But I don't like their response was almost like, yeah, that's why she would have it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy and I'm way off base. But in the end, I've lost some suspicion from her. So next thing I want to talk about is Johnny, this dude right here. I am absolutely 100% positive that he is in love with Catherine with a K. That is what I believe. We've met him in the other world, and he's talked about betraying his best friend, and it has to do with a woman. I believe the second time we ran into him there, he confirmed that it was a woman. I don't think it's Erica. I don't think it's Orlando's estranged wife. I don't think Catherine was cheating on Vincent. I think that he's in love with her. That's my suspicion, and that his guilt somehow led him to the curse as well. Now, Boss. Again, I was suspicious of Boss a little bit earlier in the game, but I didn't think he'd have this role. I didn't think he'd be an antagonist. But it was kind of obvious that he had some sort of significance. My theory was that he was the person that survived the last round of curses, but that's not right. So, I mean, is he technically the witch? I mean, I don't know a whole lot about like witch lore, but I thought witches were only women. I don't know, maybe there's some cultures where that legend applies to men as well, and thus he can qualify for that statement, and thus our suspicions of it being a woman adjacent to the story would be quelled. So yeah, I'm not surprised that he's significant at all. But still, again, I'm really suspicious of Johnny, especially because like this scene when we came back from the bathroom, started the 8th night, when we sat down here, he was like the one that wanted confirmation that Vincent and Catherine had broken up. Like he really wanted to know for sure. And that's a little suspicious to me. Oh, right. Something really, really big happened, and I want you to know this right now. Let's see, let's check the phone. Can I... diary, maybe? No. I can't remember where you can configure things for the game, but from the very beginning of this game, we've been seeing subtitles, and it wasn't until later that I realized that you could turn subtitles off, because I believe they're on by default. I don't think I ever turned them on when we first started up the game. I think they're on by default. And that has its pluses and advantages. You know, I like to keep subtitles on for games, you know, in case anyone out there needs them. But you know, sometimes it kind of like ruins the suspense, like with Catherine with a K, the breakup scene where like you could read it before she said it. But in this previous scene where Vincent was making his demands, he said that he wanted to, the boss to arrange to have Catherine meet him tomorrow if he survives, but the name wasn't on the screen because they didn't want to spell it out, apparently. They didn't want to put the name Catherine with a K or Catherine with a C on the screen. So does that mean after I clear this final challenge that I'm going to get to pick that I can go back to being with Catherine with a K if I so choose? Or I could make boss conjure up his magical bullshit to make Catherine with a C real? Is that what that means? That's fucking crazy. Oh, it has to be what it means. Did the subtitles accidentally spoil that shit for us? Oh man, that's crazy. So we still have a little bit of time left in this episode. I guess right now we're in the normal late night routine. We'll check around the bar, we'll talk to the group, and save the game and then go home.
Chief and Orlando aren't looking too good.
Everything will be okay after tonight.
Which means...
Never mind. Well, I'll be back to normal come tomorrow. I'll bet my life on it.
What are you saying?
Hey, don't look at me like I've lost it. Kind of guy try to sound cool sometimes.
Hey, Vincent. What was that just now? We saw you grabbing Boss. Something happened?
No, everything's fine. Sorry you had to see that.
I'm not gonna stick my head into every bar brawl you get into, but if something's bothering you, let us know, okay? When we were younger, we'd always help each other as a team. Remember?
Yeah. Felt like we could take on the world back then. Fun times. But Toby here wouldn't know about that, would he?
Come on, why you gotta go there?
We were like that once, huh? Anyway, we've already settled things.
If we hadn't come back, you'd be in some deep shit.
I was just screwing around.
It didn't look like it to me.
I was just getting worked up over a bet, that's all.
You say so, man. But if you do something to get us on the news, man, we're all gonna have to go on the lam.
Well, that sounds good. It'll be like when we were kids, out on adventures.
So we're adults now, huh?
Hey, what are you talking about, guys?
Maybe when you're older, kid.
Hey, that's mean.
You haven't had any nightmares, have you?
You mean that one in the rumors that are supposed to kill you? Yeah, I'm not that gullible, come on.
It's cool then.
You got mail.
Let's check it. Midnight Venus. Oh, hey, the cop is still alive. I thought he was dead. We'll talk to him in a second.
Maybe it's because I'm tired, but the sake is getting to me really quickly.
Hey, don't overdo it. Let's have some good stuff tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Huh?
Oh, we're gonna have that damn dream again tonight.
Are you alright?
Man, you know I love you.
Don't say stuff like that.
You got mail.
Who could it be? Cryos phone attachment issues. To Mr. Vincent Brooke. Some of our newer cell phone models have been having trouble accessing our online media storage service. We apologize for the inconvenience. We are handling this issue by sending our users the data they were storing online via text messages. These messages will not cost you anything to receive.
This takes me back.
Oh, damn.
This takes me back. This takes me back.
Is that the only one we have? Apparently.
Back. This takes me back.
Interesting. Was that? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, those are our outs. I think we've maxed out the group. Let's talk to this dude. What is your name, guy? Morgan, that's your name.
Hey, it's you. Sit. I've been waiting for you. Glad I'm able to see your face today.
Something bothering you?
This is my last drink, my last time here.
Why is that?
I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna find the criminal who shot my wife. But not to kill him. I'm gonna find him and make him atone.
I see.
Before I only thought about taking out my hatred and anger on him by killing him. I was blaming him for all my sins, too. Thanks to you, I realized that I was being weak. This isn't much, but it's my advice to you. Hold on to what's important to you. The more important it is to you, the easier it is for it to disappear. Like a dream.
Yeah, I understand.
I owe you one. Actually, two. One for saving me from myself, and one for saving me from the nightmare. Thanks. I'm done drinking for a while. The next time I drink will be when I visit Sophie's grave and tell her that I caught her murderer. I owe you one. Actually, thank you.
And I'm sure you noticed what I noticed, and that's that Justin's back there. I thought he was dead. I thought Morgan was dead. Were we lied to? I could have sworn that these two told us that. Or am I just stupid? Well, let's talk to Lindsay and Martha.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha? You look very handsome today.
Oh, really?
A man who climbs the mountain now will be given his future to do with as he pleases. I wonder where you'll end. I wonder what you'll gain.
What else is there? Victory and a future.
Victory and a future. Of course, us too.
Huh?
Goodbye, Mr. Man of Legend. May you be blessed. It's time for us to say goodbye. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Well, goodbye, Lindsay and Martha. Justin, you don't know how glad I am to see you, man. I want to talk to you.
Something the matter?
I remembered how you saved me in the nightmare. I talked a lot about myself. I think I just wanted somebody to listen to me. I'm so weak. These events aren't going to end naturally. The police can't do anything. This is when the mass media shines. But I'm too afraid to write about it. I think it's because I'm afraid to admit that I have the power to save people through my words.
Yeah, well, I'll look forward to whatever you write.
Think I can get an interview with you one day? The unnamed hero?
Stop it. It's embarrassing.
Today's lead story is the mysterious weakening deaths. James Thompson, age 33, was found dead today.
Was he in the nightmare too? Were we climbing together?
And George Baker, age 30. Once again, the names of the deceased.
It's all because of you. Thank you. It's the unadulterated truth. After this is all over, I'm gonna marry my girlfriend. I should buy the ring so I can do it the moment I'm ready.
Did you hear? I figured out who the witch is.
Really? And who is it?
It was me. You know all that shit that went on when we were young? Seems it got mixed in with the rumors.
Well, you did disappear that one time.
And to think I just kept spreading the rumor, fooling people.
Was there anyone who believed it? You. Well, I never believed it in the first place. Listening to you never leads to anything good.
What? Anyway, about what you and Boss were talking about?
Dumbass. It's all a lie. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow we can drink and enjoy ourselves.
Okay. I hope so. Hey, how much of what you were talking about tonight is true? You said you'd be fighting?
You really never change, do you? True or not, I don't think I can lose to him. This is the end. For the mysteries, the rumors, for the guys, and for everyone. He needs to take responsibility.
Look, just don't be stupid about it, okay? Everyone's worried about you.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
How have I not noticed until now? Not until now when she said those sentences with that inflection. That's Chie Satonaka's voice actress. Wow, she's very talented. I forget her name, but she's done an entire job this entire game for me not to notice until now.
Come back here tomorrow, okay? Have a drink.
Or maybe Erica is a woman. I'm a fucking jackass. I don't know. She is a mysterious character, though I was apparently technically correct about her being a witch, though it seems to have been against her will, and it doesn't make her any less normal. Very interesting. So I would take it that Justin and Morgan are the two guys that I have managed to save, and that had I met certain conditions, that Archie, Todd, and Daniel would also be alive and in the bar right now. So I have a 40% clear rate. Fantastic. Speaking of conditions. Now, when we began the climb up the Catherine puzzle with Catherine with a K against Catherine with a C, I said that on my phone right now, still the same recording session, if I unlock it, I will be on the wiki page for what is apparently this game's true ending. And I know that like the first thing it says in it are conditions to meet the true ending. I haven't read anything, obviously. It's just for when I do finish the game to see whether or not what I got is the true ending. So hopefully, patron saved is not one of the conditions because I have not done a good job at that. Oh, there is one last thing I want to point out because I have a feeling it's going to hold significance because otherwise it would have been a very mysterious and unnecessary line. When Catherine with the K broke up with us, she left us an energy drink. Why tell us that? Why would we as the player need to know that? Unless it's going to play a role somehow. Just a guess, energy drinks are full of caffeine and all that other weird chemical shit that keeps you awake. So could it keep us awake from the nightmare or cause us to wake up early? Will we get the option to take it? Maybe it's tied in with the true ending. I don't know, but it is a little peculiar to me. Let's save this damn game. Now, luckily, because I've been rotating the saves, in the event that the true ending is something that can be achieved rather easily, like it's something you have to do at the very end of the game versus over the entire course of the game, I could just reload the state and go back. We'll talk about potentially replaying bits, potentially, not a guarantee, once this is all said and done. Because if I find out that whatever our path has taken us, whatever route we end up going down at the very end, if I find out that it is not nearly satisfactory, or that it is not the intended experience according to Katsura Hashino, then we may be doing a little bit of replaying of Catherine. Just maybe.
Are you going home, Vincent?
Don't be so worried, Erica. It'll be okay. Have some faith in me. See me tomorrow.
Okay. I believe in you.
I'll see you soon then.
Yo, 夢でキャンセルし 1, 2, 3 get sucked in my sheets これは現実それか dream 混ざる蜜と濃厚なクリーム